What fire springs forth? What bile does bubble? The black moon swings, and the sky stirs trouble. No, 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 no. Yes, 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 by violent ends, we kill the light. Through the shadows, madness beckons. Weird at night!
Freed from the shackles of time and space, we present Weird at Night!
Hey, what's up, everybody? You catching me out of the studio. I'm used to the big cameras, the big lights. It's wild right now. But anyways, want to thank you for tuning in to Weird at Night. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate all your support. And don't forget to share the stream.
Well, yes, it's my favorite time of the week, because it's Weird at Night, baby! So happy to read your names in the chat tonight, friends. As always, I'm Patrick Galactic, your chair-surfing cosmonaut, host in training, with our water-weary friend, Gizmo, and you'll have to pardon Gizmo, his throat is a little sore still. So we're gonna sing the Song of the Cosmos for Gizmo, okay? So join with me, will you? All right, as I said, Gizmo got a bit of a sore throat, so we're gonna have to give him a little break. But we can rise to the occasion when we need to. We can. Now that Giz is taken care of, I'm gonna get to taking care of your immediate art needs. We're kicking it off with our Showmunity superstar, Madeline Williams, and another incredible animation. Check it out.
I come from the future to bring you a dire warning. You must listen to me.
What do you mean I must listen to you? You're not even born yet.
Yeah, I'm not listening to me before, baby.
Get out of here before, baby.
Well, there you go. Hell yes, that's how you kick it off, right? Make sure, if you haven't already, to check out Madeline's Instagram and YouTube. There are a lot of cool animations and musical performances for you to check out. Big hello to everyone over on the Converge Facebook as well. Saturdays are the most special because we get to share this night with all of you as well. So don't be shy on Facebook. If you comment, we'll see it. And if you like the show, please share it with your friends. It's a huge boon to us. So we really do appreciate you all. Thank you so much for being here, but enough fiddle fuckery. I want to get the energy started exactly right. How do we do that? What if we just started with like dance break? Viv Vicous. And the story about Viv Vicous is that Viv Vicous started as a character in the film universe of Danny Denial. Natasha Lumba, the person behind Viv, has now taken the step of making Viv real. We'll hear more from the Vicious one in just a bit. But none of this is a bit, little Timmy. It's an art extravaganza of galactic proportion. Weird at Night is a twice-weekly art voyage through the stars. We love music. We bring the surreal comedy. Weird at Night is like a smoky patchwork quilt with Twilight Zone, 90s cable access, Pee-wee's Playhouse, and Reading Rainbow, all stitched in. We're astonishingly wholesome for people who say fuck as often as we do here. More importantly than all of that, we're a show-munity. The chat is 100% where it's at. A lot of the stuff we'll be showing tonight was made by people hanging out in the chat. So give thanks to the Queen Most High because you're chatting amongst royalty. And don't fear the darkness, darling. We're weird. It's night, and you're in the right place. Respect for each other and the flow of the show is essential. Distractors and spammers, you're gonna get ejected. The mod of justice, Alex FFB, takes no shit. Give us a follow. And at some point in the night, I'm gonna sing you a little tune and put your name in the pretty lights on the screen. If you subscribe like Guilty Art did, thank you so much, which is so helpful in this endeavor to deliver abstract amazingness to the masses. I'm gonna put everything down, grab my guitar, and write you a 20-second song on the spot. All right, so let's let the extravaganza begin. And we begin with our friend, Mount Fog. Her new record, Guide to the Unusual, is now available for pre-order on Bandcamp. There's a lot of music coming out right now. The world is easing up. The pandemic appears to be subsiding. And the music people of the world are starting to release stuff again. And Mount Fog is one of those. You may remember Mount Fog, whose cat, Freya, was interviewed by Dan of Dan's Tunes some weeks back. She dropped the debut track from her new album, Guide to the Unusual yesterday. The new track is called Blue Summer, and it's amazing. Make sure you get in on that sweet pre-order action and enjoy the track while you wait. Great stuff. Thank you, Mount Fog. All right, things going on around the community. Pretty cool stuff. Last night, Raised on Rhythm, Nate Lewis, played that show that he has been telling us all about. Our very own Raised on Rhythm, Nate Lewis, and his band Blade Palace had a hell of a night sharing a bill with Astor House at Drunkies in Burien. In addition to our man on the spot, Nate, Naomi Baomi Fayomi was there too and shared what she's now coined song scribbles, which I love, she made while listening. So check that out. It's on the screen right now. Naomi said in our Discord that it was an amazing night. Friends of the show, Julia Francis and Shanna Shepard, were also there. And it sounds like everyone just had a hell of a good time. So, Naomi and I were also talking about maybe doing this as a group sometime. Some automatic art without concern for whatever it becomes. Maybe for sub-only chat or for a Discord thing. Who knows? You do. Do you want to do that? I do. All right. But no matter how much I talk about the show, I wasn't able to be there myself. Why? Because I got my second shot of that good Moderna, and I was quite loopy. But I never got sick, which is bullshit, because I was planning on getting out of everything yesterday, and it never happened. You failed again, God. You failed again. All right, but nobody wants to listen to me yell at God. So, coming up, first and foremost, I want everyone on every platform watching the show right now, Facebook, Twitch, wherever you are, to ask me a weird question. It could be something about the efficacy of NFTs for peanut butter brands, or perhaps something relating to the foot condition of older antelopes. But whatever it is, at me in the chat and I'll answer when we return. We got more from Viv Vicous. Freddye Dollma-Starr is here tonight doing one of the coolest covers I've ever seen. Martial Law Band is here and much more. But first, Terry Monstrosity is so prolific it can be easy to keep moving and forget to look back. But that's a mistake, friends! Last year, Terry and NOTFORSALE collaborated on a track called Façade, and Blazinspace made the video. Here's a clip. Check it out. Hi, Terry.
What's the point trying to call everybody out when you ain't shit neither? Keep them boxed in the category with your anxious fever. And I know it's contagious, raging. It ain't safe here either. Out in space on a baseless station, making patience clear. I wanna turn the world around, put it all on my back, but I would fall to the ground. It would break my contact, you'll hear a big sound. Click photos taken, picture that from the crowd. Mix it down for arrangement, differ that from the loud. Big Dipper, yes, the stars in alignment. Figure trap wasn't how. With the stretch of a mind in, just a tap of a towel. Hey. Why you trying to front? Façade in your disguise, with confidence and lies. All of this mistrust, we try but it ain't right. Kiss the world goodbye.
God damn, Terry Monstrosity, so incredible. It's just so good, god damn it. Terry, stop it, but never stop, okay? Check out that whole album, it's fantastic. The more I go back and look at the stuff Terry was making at the beginning of Weird at Night, I'm drawn right back to it. It's incredible stuff. So we got some questions coming in. I'm excited to answer them for you. Alex F&V asks, what is the best color fur for a cat? Now, that's a great question, Alex F&V, and I would answer that by saying purple. Now, I'm not actually a fan of the color purple when it's on everything, but a purple cat is awesome. Now, you may say, those don't exist. Well, they do in cartoons, okay? And those cats look awesome, okay? Purple fur, purple fur. Mads the End Times gonna throw me up. Is Diogenes the original Dada prophet? I'm gonna say yes, because I don't really know. But Dada is a thought that had existed far longer than Dada itself. Great observation, Madsy. Thank you. TC Blackout asks, why don't you think people want to watch you yell at God? Do you not see the potential for that existential experience? It could be Wham's personal seventh seal. I don't know. Blazinspace, if you had $7 and 2 bus tickets, how fast will you join QAnon? I will not join QAnon under any circumstances. I'm starting my own thing. Me and Alex have a thing now, okay? TC Blackout says Purple Cat should be a band. I agree with that. Dartone III, why do you think Alex FMV loves being a double agent so much? Well, Dartone, that's cute. But you know what? I don't think it's true. I've quizzed Alex so many times. I have put her through the paces, put her through the ringer. I've had her in a bunker with like stuff around and interrogated her, and she never cracked. So she's either the best double agent that's ever existed, or she's not a double agent, which is what I believe. Okay. Guilty Art Music asked, if you went bald, would you wear a toupee or shave it all? I have made a resolution. Now, the people in my family, my hair is all matted to my head here, but the men in my family on my mother's side, which is the side that you have to worry about, have all gone bald, okay? They all went bald, but they all went bald when they were younger than me. And I have all my hair. So I'm just kind of hoping it doesn't happen, because if I went bald, it would be bad for everyone. I have a very weird oblong, tall head. It would not look good. So I would definitely, I've already decided if I do go bald to have no grace about it at all. I want shag carpeting extensions sewn into my head, or I'm gonna tattoo like Brack on my head. So, you know, to answer your question, that's what it is. That's what it is. Alex FMV says Paul Head, which is, it's a family joke. All right, but I told you we had more from Viv Vicous, and we do. Her new release, the dueling singles Glass Ceiling and Tongue, premiered earlier this week on KEXP. And now we have the video for Tongue for your hungry little eyes and ears. This ain't no joke, baby. It's vicious.
Here I'm
Hell yes! Congrats to Natasha Lumba and her crew for the release. We'll be keeping you in the loop as she releases more. Very cool video directed by the one and only Danny Denial. What can you say? Danny's got quite a crew of collaborators, just the way we do. And it's super cool to combine our forces. So make sure you check out Viv Vicous. Make sure you buy those tracks on Bandcamp. Make sure you're spending $10 a month on Bandcamp. If we all did that, we'd change the music industry overnight. It's really that simple. But speaking of more, on Weird at Night, one of our signature phrases is to support these artists directly. And we aren't the only ones. The homies over at Loudswell have been providing artists a unique opportunity to perform and raise money directly. If you didn't know, you're gonna.
Music is alive on Loudswell.
Excuse me.
I'm ready.
Support artists directly and help create the music you love.
Thank you all so much for your support. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thanks a lot, y'all.
Thank you for being here.
Find community.
Welcome, everyone.
It's nice to play music again.
This has made me feel more optimistic than I felt in a long time.
This is cool.
Loudswell. Money to artists, music to fans.
Awesome stuff. Doing the Lord's work, Loudswell. Thanks to the crew over there. Huge love. Our paths cross sometimes, and I'm always happy when they do. It was really cool. They posted a picture of their whole team meeting for the very first time. So all the people who've been doing the stuff with Loudswell had never met until very, very recently. And it got me thinking, do we want to do that? I want to do that. But speaking of Loudswell and people who do it for the love, we have an incredible performance from the True Loves via our friends at Astro Media Lab. Talk about love! We played their video last week. You know what they can do. Now, watch them play it. so good. Love it. James, Jimmy James, Scarrick and the crew, instrumental innovators and titans of their instrument. And I can't wait to see them in person sometime soon. So the True Loves are on my list, big time. And they should be on yours too because they're incredible. So make sure you smash that Bandcamp link. Go check out their website. Go check out all the things they're doing. And Naomi Faomi very correctly pointed out that one of the founders of Loudswell is in the True Loves. So you see the harmony, you see the synchronicity there. I love it. All right. But speaking of soon, this moment came a little too soon. You may remember that Weird at Night happens to play host to a cult of people called RacQAnon who believe that space raccoons are trying to destroy everything, basically. You may also remember that Dartone, the group's founder, is in the process of being challenged and possibly deposed by the now maniacal Blazinspace. Last episode, Blazin issued a challenge to Dartone for a battle of knowledge that I have to officiate. I was volunteered for. What the fuck? What? Well, Dartone's here. Has something to say about it.
All right, Dartone. I see how it is. It's either going to be me or you that leads RacQAnon. And we need to settle this once and for all because we already know the end result of this is going to be that I am in charge. So I challenge you, Dartone, to a knowledge debate about raccoons and raccoon magic. Better study your shit. I'll see you at the debate. And as a moderator, I nominate our host, Patrick Galactic. Bring it, bitch.
This is cute. Blazinspace wants to have a knowledge off against me, the founder of RacQAnon, the chosen one. Yeah, I'll do a knowledge off against you. You want to compare your knowledge about raccoons? Psh! I wrote the fucking book on raccoons, and I've been kicked off of Wikipedia multiple times for making changes to the raccoon page. I got this, all right? So if you want to get your ass whooped in a knowledge off, absolutely, Tuesday, Saturday, it doesn't fucking matter. I will unload all of my knowledge. I will crank out everything in my brain and spew it onto your brain, aka your face. I will spew knowledge onto your face. There's nothing weird about that.
Weird at Night is presented by Be Your Best. Unless you're better than us, then just fuck right off. But you people for the ethical treatment of the extremely wealthy, we cage them. You pay them. Dawn's long gone lawns. Dawn takes acid and plays with knives on your lawn because God is in the grass, man. Use promo code 129-777-777-999-125. Something's going to happen. It's only $10, payable in acid, no talking, keep the kids and pets inside. As always, we actually recently lost a chinchilla that way. It was terrible. Shitty's Pizza. The hospital is next door. Use promo code Why God Do We Suffer. You get a free depubing, normally $4.99. Now, Dartone has said several times that he opts not to use the free depubing because that's where the real protein is. But everybody else uses it. If you don't know why the hospital is next door, just have a slice. You can't put a price on a pube-free pizza, but we did. It's on the corner in 9th and Nocturnal Drive, just past the memory of your first fully charged smartphone. Bloodstool.com.com. And do you need cash?
You need cash in a hurry. We've
the second half already. Can you believe how fast this is going? It always goes so damn fast. But that's just the nature of time, friends. It's just the nature of time. When you're having fun, the time goes fast. So let's keep doing it, right? Let's make it go fast, 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 fast. All right, I need to calm down. Over-caffeinated tonight. But coming up, we got a bunch more. We got Freddye Dollma-Starr with an absolutely unbelievable cover. Mount Fog and Blue Summer are gonna make a little cameo appearance. Not for sale, still in the house. The Martial Law Band, Pulitzer Prize nominated. The Martial Law Band will be sharing a video with us. And I still gotta talk to Alex about this, about what's going on with everything. But first, if you couldn't tell from Dartone's response, the folks in Raccoon are idiots. And none is dumber than Sam Circle, the long-suffering, conspiracy-motivated goblin bird rescued fool who got booted from from Space Force after only 3 days. Sam was abducted and beaten savagely by Blazinspace last Saturday before apparently being saved by the goblin bird that we've been constantly reminded of. He's got more to say. Dear God, I hope the bird doesn't hear you. Shut the fuck up, Sam.
Our Space Force.
Hey y'all, you might not recognize me because of my protective outfit, but do not be afraid. It's me, Sergeant Sam Circle. The same Sergeant Sam Circle who survived 72 hours in the Space Force. The same Sam Circle that for 3 months was in a cult called Raccoon. And Sam Circle who is now a part of the religion of the Goblin Bird. That's right, I have left Raccoon. I would also like to say I'm interested in joining the Trash Force. Where do I apply? Please send me the details. I'm in an unknown location in Baltimore, Maryland. But today, I'm actually reporting outside my bunker. As you can hear, the winds are picking up. I'm sure you can see the barbed wire fence in front of me. This is where the military is preparing for the next sighting of the Goblin Bird. I've also done additional research that since the Goblin Bird destroyed that poor person's house, since the Goblin Bird saved me, saved did not feel like it, but I am now free. Also, this Goblin Bird has been seen in New Orleans. That's 3 sightings, and we know there have been more. I also suspect that the Goblin Bird is all about climate cleanliness. Something about what they were yelling while they were freeing me, and the tapes I reviewed show me that this Goblin Bird seems to care for our environment in a way that almost makes it want to destroy these man-made things that we've made. That's why I, Sam Circle, have made the decision to now only travel by skateboard and no longer by spaceship or by gasoline vehicle. This is my small part and my way of saying to this Goblin Bird, if you find me, Goblin Bird, we will be friends. I will pray to you, and I will be in your religion unless I join the Trash Force first. But make no mistake about it, Sam Circle is on the case. And if it... Oh my God. I'm sorry, I thought I just heard a Goblin Bird. False alarm. Well, I'll be out here, and I'm gonna camp out till I see this Goblin Bird. Godspeed, Weird at Night. Stay weird. Stay circle.
Where there are no borders and nowhere to hide. Our Space Force is defending our country. Here on Earth and wherever our mission.
Did he say stay circle? Sam Circle is left Raccoon? What? He wants to join Trash Force, the opposition force of Raccoon? What? Alex, do we have an IQ limit for Trash Force? Good God. Let's talk in a bit, okay? For now, let's just try to dream of something that makes just a little more sense.
I have answers at one side. I know, and I triple judgment day is a blue summer, baby. Baby, in a different life, baby. One day is a blue summer. Yesterday, I want to say goodbye. Already gone, already gone. I cried again. My heart screaming out, why
All right, that's the new Mount Fog track, Blue Summer. We're so excited for that debut record. As Blazinspace correctly pointed out earlier, if you were with us for the Tron remix, she performed that song on the show. So we've kind of got the official scoop on this way long ago. But speaking of debuts, the Martial Law Band made massive waves last year, introducing themselves to Seattle and the world at large by giving legendary performances at several key protests last summer and decrying police violence as it happened in front of them in Seattle last year while they were playing. The band's album 12th and Pine is now nominated for a fucking Pulitzer Prize in music. Let that sink in for a minute. I'm not sure if you understand the gravity of that, but Kendrick Lamar, lyricist unparalleled, is another person who's won it. The winners will be announced June 11th, so cross your fingers that Martial Law brings it home, but count your blessings, because we have their video, Real News, for you right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have an important, urgent announcement. Cannonball!
Dear son, yeah, I seen you on the big screen. CNN smiling with them big dreams. I hope you don't lose faith in yourself. I raised you to play the cards that you were dealt. I'm sorry, mama, Ivy League dropout, yet my peers all proud of me. Backpackers crowning me, I'm on like the Justice League. Ulysses on an Odyssey. Homer hit a homer, now they speak on the team globally. I guess it's just a prophecy. Hate it, don't bother me. Understand, expand, rubber band. Trauma, go around, snap, damn, back again. Ceiling fan, my name stays swirling around the room. Hootie hoo. Randy treat the band like the boys bulletproof. Son, here go the teachings of Sun Tzu. Art of war, point the ops out, we'll rip through. Receipts, we need proof. Pledge allegiance to who? Nah, me, I need truth. Nah, me, I need truth. So what I tell them? No, I don't need CNN or Fox News. Nah, no, I need truth. That's all I need, that's all no, I don't need CNN or Fox News. Nah, me, I need proof. That's all I need, that's all I need. The power's in the people in the streets. We brought they policies all down to their knees. Yeah, that's true. You don't need that budget. Yeah, that's true. always make it about what's black and what's white, when you should really report what's wrong and what's right. Stop trying to play us like it's just left or it's right. We know there's more to decide. We put our lives in this fight. Press thanks for the coverage, but we gotta change the subject. Please stop putting us against each other. I know we all got more in common. There's no need to be dishonest, just to lie some more dollars in your pockets. But yeah, you got options when your platform is popping. Chop, chop, your edits turn my city into Gotham. Sensationalize our problems. Now I'm in the mirror like what happened. Still it's light, camera, action, no backtracking. Cause me, I need action. No, I don't need CNN or Fox News. Nah, no, I need truth. I need it, I need no, it. I don't need CNN or Fox News. Nah, me, I need proof. I need it, I need it. The power's in the people in the streets. We brought they policies all down to their knees. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Yeah, yeah, that's true.
In the wake of recent protests, violent clashes with police.
They shot me and the medics couldn't get a pulse.
That was fucking cool. What a video. Awesome, awesome stuff. We're rooting for the martial law band as it relates to the Pulitzer Prize and just anything else they happen to be doing. Some lyrics in that song reference something that kind of leads me to my next thing. They referenced kind of the media taking little snippets of our city and making it into Gotham, right? Which is like you take this grassroots level resistance and turn it into this paramilitary operation when it's presented on the news as if we're all in cahoots against whatever, right? So, and the reason that I bring that up is because you know who else we're always rooting for? Converge Media. Why? Let me count the ways. Number one, they keep me on the cutting edge of what's happening in Seattle and my community. Now, last year, when some of our local news was showing things as if people were just destroying buildings everywhere and there was wanton violence from protesters everywhere, Converge and some other organizations were able to show kind of a counterpoint to that, showing that these protests were largely peaceful and that a lot of the violence that was occurring from the police. They cover current events with balance, which is number two, even when it pisses off their own audience, as any news organization should do. We live in this age now where news organizations chase ratings so hard that they're afraid to upset their own audience with the truth, which Converge does not do. And number three, they carry themselves with passion for their mission. That is indisputable, cannot be argued. Converge Media does it for the love, which is always the right reasons. And check it out.
I did it for the city, I did it for the love, I did it for the people, I did it for us.
Back on this rap ish, I ain't even broke a sweat, homie, this practice. Pondering my next move, staring at my track list, hope I ain't missing my window. Praying like a Baptist, Seattle's own, tired of this Game of Thrones. They made a list of the best rappers and guess who wasn't on? While the disrespect continues, I'm steady packing these venues.
Thanks to Omari, Trey, and the entire crew over at Converge. Also, thanks to everybody watching on their channel right now. Big love to you all. Just a reminder that after the live stream is over, we can still hang out. Join us in the post-show voice chat on our Discord server. I usually show up about 5 minutes after we kill the feed, and we often talk for hours about all kinds of things. We workshop, we riff, we laugh, and we connect. It's a blast. Don't miss it out. We lift each other up. That's really what we do. But now that I think about it, we also don't want to miss out on the amazing news and shares that Nina Waz and Carrie and NadaMucho deliver in hefty supply. So, we won't. Nina?
Hey everyone, this is Nina Wasson-Carey bringing to you NadaMucho Newsy News That's New. Is this NadaMucho? This is NadaMucho. Ball of Wax just released its quarterly compilation of music, Volume 64, The Music of Telephone. It collects together 80 pieces of music from the international art game Telephone, and it's well worth the $10 with 5 hours and 40 minutes of music. Ball of Wax Quarterly was founded in 2005 by Seattle musician Levi Fuller. Whether local to Seattle in the Pacific Northwest or from the United States and world, the hope was to bring their music to an audience that would otherwise not stumble across it. Much of these artists were without fanfare, press, or radio play. Every 3 months, a new volume is released, featuring new music from Seattle and beyond, much of which is unreleased anywhere else. Each volume's release is celebrated with a public performance where the CD is available for free with the price of admission. Following that, each volume is made available online for a ridiculously cheap price. We're going to drop those links in the chat. Check out the International Art Exhibit Telephone and check out Ball of Wax Volume 64, The Music of Telephone. The world is opening back up. Here at NadaMucho, we are most excited for small venues and DIY event spaces finding creative ways to bring you live music this summer. It's also encouraging to see these large venues announcing shows coming up this fall. Here at NadaMucho, we're going to keep our Northwest followers informed of all the upcoming shows and special events happening this summer and into the fall. But hey, it's Saturday night and we're live and we have some fresh new music for your ears. We'll be dropping the links in the chat for each of these artists, and what we want you to do is click on those links and follow these artists directly. Oh hey, this is NadaMucho, bringing to you NadaMucho Newsy News That's New.
Find out where I wind up. That's a place for me.
I think first thing to do is I'm doing what I like to do, and people appreciate it. That's amazing.
Radio Raheem, Eric B for president. Circle flip glasses, Dwayne fashion sense. Damn, it's a different world. The future's gone digital. Life is a chessboard, be it hologram or physical. It's our passion, yeah. Big from a bit.
Try to tell us that we ain't ancestors. Treat a protest like a transgression. Lead a focus on Rolex. Why they gentrifying up the whole set? No change, rearrange all the packaging. No brain, Cobain, just vanity. No name, lest they hooping or they trafficking.
In the highway, I got faith in the highway, or faith in something I ain't even seen beyond reason. So many revelations waiting, left the Bible in the back book.
The forest for the trees, less is more is what you need. It's not them but you and me, oceanside above the sea. Doesn't matter if it's full or ice blue. I never thought you'd go, but boy am I grateful. You had everyone fooled, you had everyone going. I turned out to be the biggest fool, because you never.
NadaMucho with the good. Thank you, Nina and Nada. Thank you. Now, Nina and I were texting this morning when she told me about Urban Dictionary's word of the day. And the word was merkin. What is a merkin? Well, a merkin is a pubic hair piece, a toupee for the pubic area / genitals. In the 1700s, when mercury was used to treat sexually transmitted diseases, gonorrhea or syphilis, one of the side effects was the loss of pubic hair. To disguise this condition that was not cured by mercury, a merkin was employed. So, if you need a pube toupee, you're looking for a merkin. That's all I gotta say about it. I'll just leave it there. Now, before we move on from NadaMucho, some fun announcements and some cool stuff. The Weekend Juan is no more. Instead, welcome to Find Your Weird with myself and Matt Ashworth every Wednesday at 4 p.m. Pacific. On the Stereo app. We talk about the show, but what we really love is connecting with our listeners. Naomi Bayomi Fayomi came up with the winning selection, and we're thrilled. It makes a lot of sense. The last session was by far our best. Join us live this Wednesday and see what all my hype is about, huh? We're dropping the link to it in the chat. It's a lot of fun. And you know what's even more fun? It's that hype in mind that I ask you to lay back, tuck the moon into your pants for a moment. Just let Not For Sale take you away. So I'm excited to present this next piece. Freddye Dollma-Starr, Showmunity superstar, has been gracing this screen for a while. And I'm just gonna put this up while I'm talking about Freddye here. You can support Freddye by using these links below. Give follows. If you have a little extra cash, it's much appreciated. The next video though absolutely stunned me. Freddie's been talking about doing this one for a while, and I had no idea how it would work. The answer? Beautifully. Check out Freddye Dollma-Starr and this cover of Frank Zappa's Dangerous Kitchen.
The Dangerous Kitchen. If it ain't one thing, it's another. In the middle of the night when you get home, the bread things are all dry and scratchy. The meat things where the cats ate through the paper. The canned things with the sharp little edges that can cut your fingers when you're not looking. The soft little things on the floor that you step on, they can all be dangerous. Oh no. Sometimes the milk can hurt you. If you put it on your cereal before you smell the plastic container, the stuff in the strainer has a mind of its own. So be very careful in the dangerous kitchen. The nighttime is falling and the roaches are crawling in the kitchen of danger. You can feel like a stranger. Bananas are black, they got flies in the back, and also the chicken in the dish with the foil, where the cream is all clabbered, and the salad is right full. Your return in the evening can be less than delightful. clothing, it can follow you in. As you walk to the bedroom, and you take all your clothes off, while you're sleeping it crawls off. It gets in your bed, it can get on your face then. It can eat your complexion. You could die from the danger of the dangerous kitchen. Who the fuck wants to clean it? It's disgusting and dirty. The sponge on the drainer is stinky and squirty. Squeeze it with your wiper. What you get on your hands then couldn't balance your glands and make you blind or whatever. In the dangerous kitchen at my house tonight.
Unbelievable. Wow! Holy shit, Freddie, that was so amazing. I cannot believe how well that came together. I've never heard a Frank Zappa cover that I liked, and I loved that. That's the best one I've ever heard by far. So make sure you follow these links, give Freddie a follow on the socials we dropped in the chat, because that is merely the tip of the iceberg. But I wanted to hit this so you could see Freddie's links again. But now, it is time for the auto write. That is right, friends. We're pulling into the end of another hour. An hour plus, we're in over one. But we're gonna do an auto write together because that's how we connect. That's how we send each other off. So what's an auto write? Essentially, as I count back from 10, you just try to clear your mind. And very few people ever get fully clear, so don't worry too much about that. But when I say go at the end of the countdown, you start writing in the chat. Type. And then when I say stop, you enter a return. And we read what everybody wrote. Then we blast off into the ether sphere, except a lot of us are gonna go to Discord because that's a lot of fun. So I hope you join me there. Don't forget. But for now, let's do this auto write, shall we? All right. I'm gonna start counting down. You've been warned. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start type. Stop. Go ahead and enter a return. TC Blackout says that was fucking fantastic. I agree. Weird it. Okay, so this is me. This is my auto write. Whoa, I could never cover Zappa. That blew my mind so hard. I can't believe how fucking good Freddie is. I can't believe this episode is almost over. Fuck! TC Blackout. Cat sitting for my sis this weekend. Old boy laid in my lap all day and gave me an excuse to binge watch a season of TV. A paper bag entertained the two kittens. All is well in the world of cat love. It's good to hear, TC. Alex Evan V. But I haven't even gotten to beat Rainbow Road today. Not that I could still beat it since I haven't in like 15 years. Whatever. I used to be a Rainbow Road star. Now I'm here telling you about crocodile jaws and alligators don't have purple feet. I checked. I shook an alligator's hand and it ate me. In an alligator's stomach is where demons live, and I made them my friends. That does not surprise me, cousin. Blazinspace, metrics in meters on Mama Bear's stomach as she exhales after a long hibernation, sending puffs of dust into the air, spinning among the crystals beyond the cells in the wind where the ice once melted, to land again somewhere in a cave and melt down the wall, a sweat drip of the universe on the brow of a void. Well said. Madsy End Times, this darn keyboard is getting between me and my thoughts, though now as I type, it appears to have fixed itself. Very nice. Dartone the Third. I was camping, trying to make friends with the local wildlife. Some of the lizards would chill with me, but I couldn't teach them tricks. That's not surprising. Okay, like I said, here we are at the end of another hour, the culmination of another hour of divine inspiration and personal connection. I love you all. I'm gonna say it, this truly feels like my life's work. I'm so blessed to call you my friends and community. Don't forget to join us every Tuesday and Saturday at 10 p.m. Give us a follow and join our Discord because we're about to fire over there to have a banger conversation. I've got to talk to Alex about the Sam Circle thing, but I'll see you very soon. Art is the antidote, friends. Attack with love. What do we do here? I mean, do we show compassion and empathy to Sam Circle, who's IQ-wise?
Do we know his actual crimes?
I mean, being an idiot isn't really a crime, is it?
No, I don't think so.
I mean, do you think he was really in Space Force?
I mean...
Of course he was. Look at him.
I know.
Oh my God.
That's what they're all like, right?
What do we do?
I mean, we could at least hear him out, maybe.
You're weird at night, so weird at night. Thanks for being so weird at night. For 100 nights, weird at night.
Freed from the shackles of time and space, we present Weird